Recording is in progress. So let us chat. The note today says you never know what it is you're going to need to know. So we read a story. It could be argued there was no point to the story. Why read it? All right. Well, you never know what you're going to need to know. You perhaps, no, you're never going to be walking down the street and someone's going to come up to you with, where's my little toy? I don't know where I put it. Uh, but someone's going to come up to you and, tell me the plot of the most dangerous game or else. Yeah, not going to happen. But when it comes to the wisdom side of knowledge, uh, I'm not quite saying this correctly. That's okay. But you don't know what you're going to need to know. And being more wise in your approach to knowledge, being able to, okay, it's not about reading this story, it's about reading. You need to be able to read. Well, I'm going into a job that doesn't require it. Number one, you don't know. You're in ninth grade, you're in 10th grade, you're in 11th grade. We don't know where we're going yet. Who knows what happens between now and then? Maybe you are inspired, maybe the economy changes. But next, got an itch right here. You're not reading the story because you need to pull the information from that individual story. You're reading a story because within it, there's something bigger. The ability to read. So if nothing else, just the practice of reading. We we compete at football even if we aren't going pro. Well, why? Because from football, we learn things like teamwork and uh, coping through adversity and overcoming, injuries and all that. And yeah, it's pretty important. Well, reading gives us the ability to not just read that story, but read every story. Not too shabby. To read a powerful obituary and be moved by it. Perhaps to be able to write a powerful obituary that other people are inspired by. And just in case, obituary as in somebody dies and you're like, Guido is dead. I am sad. The end. But hopefully with a little more articulation. We would hope. So that was one of the things that was covered today. Next thing that was covered was the idea of they're drawing a visual map of the story. Why do that? Because to learn, we have to be able to explain things. If we're asked to explain how do you change brakes, and you look at the brakes and you're like, okay, well, I think, do you take this part? You don't want that person fixing your brakes. Now, it doesn't mean they need to get up there with their phone and, hey, YouTube, we're making a brake changing video here. No, but that they can visibly show you what it is they're doing. If they can't, do they actually know how to fix the brakes? Don't have me fix your brakes. I can't do it. So that is what we covered today. New vocabulary word, vicarious, but that's the topic of tomorrow.